electrolytes also balance your acid alkaline. So it's very, very crucial, the exact pH of the blood. So crucial that if the pH is off just a little bit, you die. So the body will pull. So if you're eating a bunch of dead, processed, packaged food and creating an acidic environment in your body, and you're not drinking alkaline water, and you're not eating dark green leafy vegetables, which are very alkaline producing in the body, and you're under stress, which produces acid, if you have all this acidic environment and your pH starts dropping too low, you know what the body has to do to keep the pH at its perfect balance so that you stay alive? It will pull minerals from your bones, from your teeth, because what's more important, the pH of your blood so that you stay alive, or strong bones? Dr. C.J. Benkert with Puda Be the Wellness. We are continuing our discussion on pure water. So I am covering my 12 core concepts of how to live your purest, healthiest, most vibrant, joyous life. I started off my first week talking about pure food. This week we have been discussing pure water. The last discussion was all about, let's see, what was the last discussion? Oh, sorry. The last discussion, the last time I went live, which was on Saturday. So I will not be going live on Sundays. Sundays is my spirit day. That's my sacred day. So I will cover each concept live every day for the next 12 weeks, except for Sundays. So Saturday, I went into a discussion and we talked about the cell, how water gets in the cell, and the good stuff, the bad stuff, inflammation, dehydration, all of that. Okay, so this is Dr. C.J. Benkert talking about pure water. Today's topic is on minerals and electrolytes. Is there a difference? Are minerals electrolytes? Are electrolytes minerals? Can you tell me the difference between minerals and electrolytes? Okay, so there are trace minerals. So we have big minerals and smaller minerals. So we have trace minerals, and all of the minerals that our body needs are found in whole, real foods, which I discussed in detail the first week. So whole, real foods like fruits, vegetables, quality proteins, nuts, seeds, legumes, grains, etc. So we have trace minerals, which are smaller, like zinc, selenium, manganese, smaller little minerals, trace minerals. The things that we're supposed to put back into the soil. Like we're supposed to be putting back 70 trace minerals back into the soil to make a healthy tomato or vegetable or asparagus. But we're pretty much only putting back into the soil around 7 instead of 70, because it only takes 7 to make it look like a healthy vegetable, but it doesn't have everything in it. Okay, so we have macro minerals, micro minerals. The macro minerals are the larger minerals, which are calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, I think chloride. Let me see here. And they are actually considered minerals until they get into the body. So electrolytes are minerals in your body that have an electric charge. They are in your blood, urine, tissues, and other body fluids. Electrolytes, which I just told you what they were, sodium, calcium, potassium, magnesium, chloride, and phosphate are the main electrolytes. They balance the amount of water in your body. Remember we talked on Saturday that you cannot get any fluid into the cell unless it is locking arms with a mineral, with an electrolyte, because it can't get through the cell without having an electrical charge. So that's what an electrolyte is. It's a mineral that has an electrical charge, and it allows an electrical gradient to allow the water to go where it needs to go into the blood, to go into the intestines, to go into the brain, to go into the tissues, to go into your joints, to go into your lymph, to become part of the urine. Electrolytes also balance your acid alkaline. So it's very, very crucial, the exact pH of the blood. So crucial that if the pH is off just a little bit, you die. So the body will pull. So if you're eating a bunch of dead, processed, packaged food and creating an acidic environment in your body, and you're not drinking alkaline water, and you're not eating dark green leafy vegetables, which are very alkaline producing in the body, and you're under stress, which produces acid, if you have all this acidic environment and your pH starts dropping too low, you know what the body has to do to keep the pH at its perfect balance so that you stay alive? It will pull minerals from your bones, from your teeth, because what's more important, the pH of your blood so that you stay alive, or strong bones? That's right, the pH in your blood. So your body will take minerals from your nails, from your hair, from your bones, if you are consistently over years too acidic. And that's what can cause osteoporosis. That's what can cause tooth decay. That's what can cause brittle, splitting nails, hair loss. So much of what happens to us, and so many of these symptoms that we have in our body, it's because things are out of balance, and the body will take things that it does not consider vital to keep you alive. So it's vital that your blood is at a very specific pH. And if it's too acidic, because you're stressed out, because you're eating junk food, fast food, hydrogenated oils, canola oil, crackers, your body's going to pull minerals from your teeth, from your bones, from your hair, from your nails. Make sense? Okay, so let me continue with the what the electrolytes do in the body. So the body balances the body's acid-base pH level. It moves nutrients into the cells, and I covered that in detail on Saturday, so go back and please watch that training on cellular hydration. And I had my little whiteboard, and I drew the cell, and I talked about grapes and raisins, and if you're clients of mine, you know what I'm talking about there. Let's see. Electrolytes also are instrumental in moving waste products out of your cells. So again, I talked in detail about that on Saturday. Go back and watch that recording, either on my YouTube channel or in my Facebook page. The electrolytes also make sure that your nerves, muscles, heart, and brain work the way that they should. So the levels of electrolytes in your body can become either too low or too high. This can happen when the amount of water in your body changes. The amount of water that you take in should equal the amount that you lose. If something upsets this balance, you may have too little water, and we talked about that on Saturday as well, dehydration. Or you may have too much water, overhydration, which would happen sometimes with some medicines, vomiting, diarrhea, sweating, liver, kidney problems. Those can all upset your water balance. Okay, so I think that's what I wanted to say primarily about the electrolytes. So minerals are, part of what we bring into our food. So remember, we have, the macronutrients, the protein, the carbs, and the fats. Those break down into amino acids, fatty acids, sugars. And then we have micronutrients, which are primarily minerals, trace minerals, and vitamins. And we've gone into detail on that as well. So I just wanted to finish off my talk today on minerals and electrolytes, showing you a few products that we use in my clinic, that I use personally at home, and they're mineral products. So you that are a client of mine, if you're going through my program and you're going through that first 40-day stage, you guys know that we teach you not to drink a bunch of water. Because when you drink too much water and you don't keep your minerals high, you actually dehydrate yourself. Because if you're drinking water that's not filled with minerals, you're just going to wash out minerals in your body, lower your minerals even more, create even more dehydration. So it's really not about the amount of water that you're drinking. It's really about the quality of water that you're drinking and the amount of minerals in the water that you're drinking. So you can get these minerals, these electrolyte minerals, these larger minerals, as well as the smaller trace minerals in whole, pure, real, clean food. But as most of us know, even if you're eating whole, clean, pure, real food, and even if it's organic, because of most of the soils now being depleted and we're not putting enough minerals back into the soil, and we've lost a lot of the topsoil, it's just going down and down and down, and we're not rotating our crops, we're not allowing cows to roam through the grass, poop on the grass, and just we're not allowing this beautiful cycle of life, for animals to die on the land, poop on the land, eat the grass, move around. We're not allowing that normal cycle of life. That's what we need to go back to if we want to save this planet. We want to go back to that. We want to stop the commercial feedlots, and we want to start going back to our roots, to how the planet was meant to be, which is to treat animals humanely and allow them to eat what they were designed to eat. For instance, cows were designed to eat grass filled with minerals and nutrients and phytonutrients and polyphenols. They were not meant to eat corn and grain and GMO and be pumped full of antibiotics and hormones. So you pretty much have to supplement your body with minerals. And some of the mineral products that I like, that we carry, some of them we carry in my office, some of them we don't yet, but I'm looking to add some of these. So one of the best trace mineral supplements that we have in my clinic is called Hawaiian Salt. This is made by Premier Research Lab. They call it pink salt, and it's an amazing blend of Mediterranean and Hawaiian salts, all solar evaporated, no heat. Like normal table salt is heated up to 2,000 degrees in order to make it, and it only has 2 minerals in it: sodium chloride, a good health salt or mineral salt. So this is not really a salt, it's a mineral supplement. So it's filled with all these amazing trace minerals and macro minerals like sodium and potassium and boron and silica and chloride and all these amazing minerals. So I use this on all my food. I put this in my coffee in the mornings. This is a great mineral supplement that I recommend. Another one that we carry in the clinic would be like a tablet supplement. So most people should be supplementing with a multiple mineral formula. So this is made by Systemic Formulas, one of the companies that I really like, that have clean, excipient-free products. So Min is a multiple mineral supplement. I also advocate taking, most of us are very low in magnesium, so this is Natural Calm, and I like the one with calcium because you like to do calcium and magnesium together. It's very important to keep sodium and potassium balanced, as well as calcium and magnesium. This is another multiple mineral made by Science Based Nutrition. Those of you who have gone through some of my blood work, Vital Trace Minerals, it's a multiple mineral. This is kind of definitely something that I use on a daily basis, and most of my clients are using this on a daily basis. Premier pH minerals, these are trace minerals primarily, some electrolytes from the Great Salt Lake in Utah, very clean, It's liquid. We actually embed this with an energetic frequency, customized formula for each of my clients going through different stages of my program. So I use this on a daily basis. I like this one a lot. There is 1 gram of sugar, but there's just not a lot of sport drinks out there. This is called Nuun, N-U-U-N. I get it on Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. You can buy like a pack of 4 for like 24 bucks. I just recently found a pack of 6 for like $33, so even cheaper. I think there's 10 servings in here, and it's an effervescent tablet that you just drop into water. So I will tell you, when I'm drinking water throughout the day, I don't drink water unless it has either a Nuun tablet in it or some pH minerals in it. I pretty much don't drink very much just plain water by itself, because I want to make sure that the water that I drink has lots of minerals, so that it'll go into my body. It'll go where it needs to go. One mineral electrolyte drink that I just recently found out about that I would only, it's a little on the expensive side. I'm looking to become an affiliate so that I can save you guys some money. But this is called Element, LMNT, and I just recently found out about this electrolyte supplement, but I would only recommend it during water fasting. It has higher levels of electrolytes than the Nuun. So the Nuun would be more affordable, kind of an everyday product when you're not in like an intense water fast. But if you're doing a 5-day water fast, a 3-day water fast, a 7-day water fast, which a lot of my clients have done, then this would be what I would use for a water fast, because it has higher levels of electrolytes and you'll get more bang for your buck. So those are the minerals that I recommend. Do you have any questions? Anybody that's listening to me live, any questions? If you watch this after the fact, please post your questions in the comments below the video, whether it's in Facebook or in YouTube, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. You can also message me, or you can go to our website, www.puravida, P-U-R-A-V-I-D-A, well.com. I'll put it here in the comments. And tomorrow, if you don't see me live, I'm going to be covering what I feel, and a lot of my doctor friends feel, is the most important discovery in the last 100 years. So if you want to learn about the most important nutritional discovery in the last 100 years, that's what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow as we finalize our discussion on pure water. So if you miss it live, make sure that you go back and watch it. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going live. It depends on my client schedule and my coaching schedule. But don't miss tomorrow's topic. It's going to be on the most important discovery over the last 100 years as far as nutritional science goes. And let's post my website. Did I do it right? PudaVidaWell.com. Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, everybody. This is Dr. CJ Benkert with Pura Vida Wellness. I am so excited. I love coming to you daily like this. This has been so amazing for me to teach you my 12 core concepts. I love doing this. I hope it's helping. Please post your comments. I'm here to support you and teach you and guide you along the path of your purest, healthiest life. This is Dr. CJ Benkert with Pura Vida Wellness, and I will see you tomorrow.